never jumped out of an airplane with a parachute, but I think that's what this feels like to me. Absolute terror followed by exhilaration. We're gathered here today to join Luke and Marissa in holy matrimony. It's so fitting that they be surrounded by friends and family at this special moment, because each of us makes up a piece of these two individuals who now stand before us to be wed, ready to join their lives forever. And it is profoundly fulfilling as Marissa's father that I get to participate in this intimate way in this ceremony. Thank you both for this incredible gift. Excuse me. Marissa and Luke asked me to perform this ceremony and to do it in a Jewish style. And so that's why we're under this canopy. Known as the huppah, it's a multifaceted symbol that has been a part of Jewish marriage ceremonies throughout our history. It's supposed to be, as it is today, a simple canopy, special today because of the love that went into building it at the last moment to make Marissa's wedding dreams come true. It's a cloth held in place by 4 posts. Its purpose is to create a special space within the vastness of the universe to serve as a sacred location for this extraordinary moment in their lives, while at the same time representing the home that the two of them will create together. The huppah is open on all sides to represent the openness with which the two of you must approach your life together, as well as symbolizing the importance of the world that lies beyond your new home. Its openness also allows in your family and your friends, and represents how important family and friends will be in the years to come. What's more, it's designed with a fragility that reminds us and reminds the two of you that you must take great care of the integrity and specialness of your love and the bonds that you create today. Finally, as you are today, it is traditional for bride and groom to hold each other's hands beneath the huppah to represent that in a world filled with problems, difficulties, and adversity, you can always each depend on the other to be there, to hold your hand, and to help you through whatever life throws your way. As with most Jewish celebrations, a Jewish wedding starts with a prayer over the wine, which in Jewish tradition is the symbol of joy. Marissa and Luke have requested that my brother, their Uncle Bruce, do the honors. Bruce, if you'll come up and chant the Kiddush for us.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Borei peri hagafen.
As you've shared this cup of wine, you now undertake to share together all that the future presents. As a glass of wine reflects sunshine on a beautiful day like today, may your life's joys be multiplied 1,000-fold through the prism of your love. And as the tannin in wine is sweetened by the fruit, may life's bitterness be sweetened by the love and companionship that you bring together. You've come here today from two very different backgrounds, two different cultures, two different countries. But you come here together because from different parts of the world you managed to find each other. And because you've come to understand that your world is a much better place together than it ever was apart. Because as each of you told me, you help complete one another. So after childhoods and teenage years that were filled with more than your share of bumps, obstacles, pain, and difficulties, you've now come together to form your eternal union. And I will try not to cry so that I can offer this prayer for your future. May you build a life together that is overrun with the laughter of children and the smiles and love of your family and friends. May your home be a refuge from the tensions and anxieties of life and a source of strength. May it be the place that you most want to be at the end of each day, together, whether that day was filled with joy, pain, frustration, or excitement. May the years in the universe deal gently with you both. Walking together, may you find much more in your union as husband and wife than either of you could have hoped to have ever found alone. And may your life together serve as an everlasting example to Scarlett and any future children you have together of the greatest gift that life has to offer, the joy and companionship of true love. You know, it's amazing to me that I'm standing here with you at this moment, especially when you consider our history. I think it was 6 or 7 years ago that I got a call from Cindy informing me that the two of you had decided to get married, and that it was my job to talk you out of it. And talk you out of it I did. I believe it was the last time Marissa ever took advice from me. Yet, here we all are, 6 or 7 years later, playing out the next chapter of your great fairy tale love story. A few months ago, Sandy and I had the wonderful gift of having all three of our daughters, Brianna, Lauren, and Marissa, along with Luke and Jason and Josh, and all 5 of our grandchildren come up to Walla Walla together and stay with us together in our home. It was an amazing collection of human beings under one roof. And we had a wonderful time, and towards the end of it, I made Luke and Marissa endure spending time with me individually so that we could talk about their feelings for each other, their love for one another, and their excitement over the life that they, along with Scarlett, were creating together. What struck me immediately after those conversations was how in sync the two of you were, how similar your responses were to my questions. If I had written my questions down, I would have suspected you had gone into my desk, found the questions, studied the answer key, and planned your responses. But since the questions were in my head, I thought that was less likely, though not impossible. You both spoke about the joy you found in being together. You talked about how you complement each other's strengths and weaknesses, and that makes you stronger as a couple than either of you is as an individual. The traditional whole being greater than the sum of the parts. You also talk about the incredible love and joy that you feel in co-parenting Scarlett. Scarlett, that's you. You, Luke, made it clear to me that Scarlett was absolutely priceless to you. And you, Marissa, you told me what an incredible gift it was to have found that the love of your life was also the perfect father for your child. Sorry. And You both told me how glad you were that you had waited to get married and that I was off the hook. Well, now the waiting is over. So the time has now come, in front of family and friends, and with the universe as your witness, to pledge your eternal love for and commitment to each other. Luke, I'm going to begin with you. Repeat after me if you will. I, Lucas William Vickers, take you, Marissa Tempest Solomon, to be my wife.
I, Luke William Vickers, take you, Marissa Tempest Solomon, to be my wife.
My partner in life,
My partner in life,
my one true love.
my one true love.
I pledge you my eternal love.
Pledge you my eternal love.
I promise to trust you,
I promise to trust you,
respect you,
respect you,
and honor both you and our marriage.
honor both you and I.
I promise to always be by your side,
I promise to always be by your side.
to laugh with you and to cry with you,
With you, to cry with you,
and share life with you.
and share life.
Whatever the future brings,
Whatever the future,
I promise to be there,
I promise to be.
to walk through life with you,
Walk through life with you,
hand in hand,
hand,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Marissa, your turn. I, Marissa Tempest Solomon, take you, Luke William Vickers,
I, Marissa Tempest Solomon, take you, Luke William Vickers,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
my partner in life, my one true love.
my partner in life, my true love.
I pledge to you my eternal love.
I pledge to